Hi everyone, it's Jessica Smith here. I'm coming to you from the Arroyos of Albuquerque, New Mexico, the beautiful desert area of the northwest side. I'm coming out here hanging out in nature today. I've seen so many little animals running around. There's rabbits and things that we call chipmunks, but I think they're ground squirrels. I'm just hanging out because it's such an amazingly beautiful day. You know, it's really good sometimes to just take yourself away from your work, get out of your office if you have to, and come out and be with nature. It's Eckhart Tolle who says, be with nature and you can be more with yourself. And that's what I'm going to do today. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to spend some time talking to you about the power of belief. I've been reading a lot about it lately, mostly because I truly believe in it. I believe in that thoughts are things and things can be changed, like your thoughts. And recently I had a friend who reached out to me on Facebook who's been going through a really challenging time in her life and doesn't seem like things are going her way. She just spoke about some of the posts and the things I write about and how they inspire her. And I thought, you know, I understand what it's like to have a challenging life. I've been through it. I've done it. I still experience challenges a lot. But now I know how powerful I am and how everyone is, and that because thoughts are things, they can be changed, and that is truly the only thing that I have control over, and that are the thoughts I think. Now granted, if you read the books from Dr. Bruce Lipton about the biology of belief, he'll share with you that we at a very young age were imprinted with the thoughts of everything around us, with the experiences, and that we weren't able to filter. So therefore, they have been implanted into our lives, if you will, at a cellular level. I believe that. But what he also shares is that those can be changed. We can actually change the cellular memory in our body of how we may have experienced life as a child from the ages of 2 and 7, when life was unfiltered. But I'm not here to talk to you today about that. I'm here to talk to you about how easy it is to be, do, and have all the things you ever wanted. Or maybe I should say it's simple and not easy because it's always up to you. Are you willing to do what it takes to create the life that you've always wanted? It's actually almost effortless, but it takes some intention and living on purpose. And I believe in living with intention and living on purpose. And if I know, according to Napoleon Hill, who wrote Think and Grow Rich, that the only thing I truly can control are my thoughts, well then doggone it, I'm going to do that. Now we know that we have thousands of thoughts a day, and that 80% are the same ones we had yesterday, and 90% of that are negative. And so the talk tracks that we're running in our mind are actually creating the experiences that we have every day. But you can change that. Now, Michael Lozier is a law of attraction expert who shared a lot in his book, Law of Attraction, in his audio versions and his workbooks. And I'm a fan of his. I'm a fan because he taught me how to tweak the way I was living and thinking and creating. And by doing that, I've managed to get a lot of the things that I never thought would be possible. Many of us want money in our lives. Many of us want to have better relationships. Some of us want to experience a healthier and more fit body. You know, I wanted all those things too, and I'm in the process of attaining all of that and more. And what I want to share with you today are 3 simple steps that you can do starting today to figure out how you're going to live on purpose and to create the life that you, deserve. The universe simply is awaiting for you to make the decision to put out the desire of what it is you want so that it can do everything in its power to bring that to you. Its only purpose is to help you create the happiest life that you can and the happiest life that you want. However, we keep getting in the way. We get in the way by reminding the universe what it is that we don't want. We get in our own way by sabotaging with thoughts of I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve. When actually we do deserve. It is our right to have the abundance that the universe offers. This world has so much to give you. This world has so much out there for everyone. There is enough of anything you would want and everything that anyone would want to give it to them if we can just right our thinking. And if that's the only thing I can control, you better believe I'm going to work on that. And I'm not talking about hours and hours a day. You know, I came from the pharmaceutical industry where I was a great salesperson talking to people about all the different pills and injections and chemotherapies that they could use to change their life, to get better. But one thing I wasn't teaching was that in complementary with the therapies their doctor was prescribing, that they actually could help that so much more by changing the way they were thinking about things. I had quite a bit of incongruence with the pharmaceutical industry, and I left it just 7 months ago to pursue the life that I've always wanted to live, which is to work for myself, to work from home anywhere in the world, to travel extensively, and to come out in the middle of the day if I want and just hang out. I don't punch a time clock. I don't answer to anybody but me. And that's the kind of life that's pretty amazing to live. So how are you going to change your thoughts? How are you going to live with intention, live on purpose, and create the life that you want? Because regardless of whether your thoughts are positive, you're still creating. And so to be the master of your thoughts is essential. And so first you have to determine what it is that you do want in your life. What is that overpowering desire that you have that you want to experience? Is it money? Is it to be the right size? Is it to travel the world? Is it to be in the most amazing relationship? What is it? Determine what that is. Sit with it. Feel that burning desire within you to have it. And if you can come up with that desire, I want that experience, then I can tell you that's the experience that you're going to have. Secondly, you want to create a desire statement around it. It's interesting because most of us just have a thought what we want, but then we won't spend the time by giving it your attention. We give so many other things attention, mostly what it is that we don't want, and that's what our focus is on. And so what I want to tell you is it's amazingly good for you to know what it is that you don't want. Because until you know contrast, you're not going to know what it is that you truly want to experience. The third step is to allow it. Do you know how many of us get in our own way and don't allow it? We don't allow the goodness of the universe to come. How do you do that? Because we are not in gratitude. When we become aware of something that is in alignment with what it is that we want, we just say thank you. We're grateful. We feel the gratitude that we have been responded to and that vibrationally the universe is lined up with us. And so I'm going to give you one exercise to do today. One exercise that is really going to help you determine what it is that you want in your heart of hearts, in your soul of soul, things that make your essence just vibrate with excitement and energy. So I want you to take out a large piece of paper. And I'm going to do something that may seem a bit unorthodox. I want you to write down, with just a free flow of conscious thought, of all the things that you do not want. If you don't want to have the small bank balance that you have, write that down. If you don't want to have the old car that is in the shop more than it's on the road, write that down. If you don't want to have an abusive relationship, write that down. If you don't want to have needy friends, write that down. If you don't want to go to work every day for a corporate employer, write that down. But just keep writing and focus on, what do I not want? And then I want you to come back tomorrow on the next blog and the next video that I do, and I'm going to tell you the next step on the things you need to do to get what it is that you do want. If you're interested in working with me, there's plenty of opportunities below to click on links and connect with me. You can also connect with me directly at influenceyourrealitynow@gmail.com. I answer all emails that come to me. Even though I'm a life coach, I'm willing to provide you with some information that you might need. I look forward to working with you in the future. I look forward to helping you aspire to be all that you came here to be. And I'm definitely grateful that I'm traveling this journey with you on this planet at this time, co-creating and getting all the things that both of us ever wanted. Thanks and have an amazing day.